and ready to engage. 해보자고.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Fog.
Yeti, reporting in.
Initial flashpoint.
Speeding up.
I got confused. I was like, where's the rest of the team? They're coming, slowly but surely.
Here to cause trouble. Let's take off.
Oh, that's awkward.
Enemy spotted. Mobilizing.
And that guy really just zip zoomed.
Initiating defense matrix. 어림없지.
Come here, Venture. Okay, never mind. Leave me alone, Venture. You're scary. Okay. Orisa was not supposed to pull up. Orisa just kind of came out of nowhere. From out of nowhere. Oh dear. Come on. Oh, thank you.
Defense matrix. Enemy here.
Oh dear.
Enemy spotted. Forward barrier activated.
I shot out my Juno. Actually, like, carrying. My goat. Thank you. I guess I should swap playlists too. Stop listening to whatever the fuck this is.
Come here, Toki. Initiating defense matrix. 어림없지. Over here. 이거 있네. Enemy here.
Of course. Venture's one shot.
Enemy spotted. Initiating defense matrix.
Nice. I pushed him into that. You're welcome. I'm taking full credit for that kill. Give me that.
Enemy here. Over here.
Yay. Uh-oh.
Enemy. Enemy here. Forward barrier activated.
Well, that's not fun. Hello, Venture. Bye-bye, Venture. Oh, shit.
Found an enemy. Enemy here. Over there.
Damn. Well, I got two. Two is better than one. I guess not. Hold on.
집중해야 돼.
Hold on. Juno might have this. Okay. Okay, we see you. I didn't know your game was like that.
I'm on the point. I'm turning up the heat.
My team's cooking.
Enemy spotted. Nothing gets past me. If they want this point, they'll have to go through me. I'm on fire. What else is
Let
new?
me take that. Where's that Lucio? I hear him.
Forward barrier activated. Found an enemy.
Nice.
Enemy spotted. 내선 좀 맵지.
What? Oh, I chose the wrong perk. I should have chose the rockets. Uh-oh. Nice. Good shit, team.
Calling in the big guns.
Yay, I'm speedy. Oh, I hear bad people. I hear big, bad, scary people. And they're kind of frightening.
Enemy here. Neutralizing projectile.
Uh-oh. Hey, leave my Hanzo alone. Oh. Nice try, fella. Oh, if I got that, that would have been beautiful. There we go.
Over here. I gotta lock in.
Facts. Oh.
Found an enemy.
I didn't even see him on my screen. He missed.
Initiate the fire.
God damn.
Pirate disengaging. Calling out for rebound. An enemy.
Uh-oh.
Initialize. Enemy here.
Oh, I almost jumped off the map. That would have been scary.
I'm on fire. Enemy here. If they want this point, they'll have to engaging thrusters. Enemy
They'll have to engaging thrusters. Diva do be spitting sometimes, honestly. His name's Buggy, and he's playing Lucio. He might be a One Piece fan. Just maybe. Just maybe.
I'm ready to initiate self-destruct sequence. Enemy here.
He said Sombra, really?
Enemy spotted. Found an enemy.
And people really don't like Sombra. Even after like all this time. Like that guy, the one guy last time, he was like, oh, it's been 9 years, get over it. Bro was going crazy. Damn. Hit ult by me.
I'm in for real. Pirate disengaging.
Pain.
EMP activated. Now we're in orbit.
Shit. Alright, that's fine.
Neutralizing projectile. Enemy spotted.
Damn. He said no.
Annyeong. Hi.
Howdy, team. How we doing? Uh-oh.
Enemy here. Enemy spotted.
Alright, well, Buggy D Clown is not playing Lucio anymore, which is a little unfortunate. He's playing Juno. Or she. Or they.
Taking the objective.
이것만 센걸? Enemy spotted. Nothing gets past me. 어림없지.
Holy fuck.
이거 있네. Thanks.
Shout out my Juno. Actually goated.
Found an enemy. Enemy here. Nothing
See you later.
enemy spotted.
Goodbye, Buggy.
I'm on fire. What else is new? I'm ready to initiate self-destruct sequence.
I guess I'm just holding on to this. Like, my finger is gradually hovering over the Q button. Hmm.
이거 있네. Nothing gets past me. Aw, you must like me. Enemy here. Working satellite barrier. Found an enemy.
Uh-oh. Brace for impact. Brace for impact times 2.
Are not taking this point.
Enemy fire.
God damn. I just want to live. I don't know where the venture. Oh, it's scary. Spooky, scary venture.
Reset and regroup.
Someone touch if you can. Touch if you can. Good shit. Nice. Good hold. Good hold. Good hold. Good cap. Okay. I like that.
Found an enemy. Diving in.
There's actually a Marbler video I had queued up last stream and I was gonna watch, and then I don't think I did. Well, if we play Stadium and queue times are long, I'm gonna queue up some YouTube videos there, because there's a couple I want to see. A couple that I want to see that I've been waiting like for stream. There's also, I'm pretty sure there's a new Popcorn video, and I've been seeing it in my feed, and I was like, nah, I'll save it for stream.
Enemy here. Let's take off. Hiya. Enemy spotted.
Oh dear.
Enemy here. I think reveal.
I bet you feel very good about yourself, huh? I bet you feel very good about yourself too. Well, these guys really don't want to let me pass, huh? Nice.
Forward barrier activated. Found an enemy. If they want this point, they'll have to go through me. I'm on fire. What else to do?
Thank you.
Enemy here. Comes out. Power is on it. Fully operational. Thanks.
Oh, I hear steps.
Over there. Almost charged. Watch out. Attacking system. Neutralizing.
Uh-oh.
Enemy spotted.
Not on my watch. Damn, is this going to... oh, okay, no. We might win this one here. I was gonna be like, is this gonna go to the wire? Damn, a spear right there to my side would have been crazy. To cancel me out of mech. Oh well. Sometimes things don't pan out. Nice! Damn, he's teabagging. Crazy, crazy turn of events.
Victory.
GG.
Play of the game.
I should have endorsed the person with one. Damn. My apologies. Hey, W Sombra though. W Sombra with the hacks. That kind of goes hard, I'm not gonna lie.
Welcome to Esperanza.
Oh. I wonder what character I'm gonna play. I wonder. No, and so apparently there's gonna be a or not a trailer, like a dev live stream chat on Friday on the 20th. So I'm probably gonna go live for that, like 11 a.m. like Pacific time, so like 2 p.m. Eastern, I think. I'm pretty sure that's the time they said. Hold up. Yeah, June 20th at 11 PT. Alec Dawson and George Murillo. Damn. Map voting, reworks, and Atlas. Why'd they spell his name with 2 A's? The fuck? Yeah, apparently we're getting like new maps and shit too. Damn, it's crazy. Like, how long ago did Bobby Kotick leave? Because this is just like now doing, like they're now just getting to this shit like after he's left. This is very, very interesting, I'm not gonna lie. Oh dear. What's up, Mercy? How you doing? How you doing? Howdy. Okay, well that's a little bit scary. I'm gonna back away now. I'm gonna see myself out of this conversation. Alright. Back up. Alright, well that wasn't needed. I would have liked to keep my mech for this fight, but that's fine. Cooked.
Watch out for that enemy.
No. Run away, Mercy. Run away, Mercy. I know it's hard, but we have to run. Everybody else died.
Live! Live! Oh, hold on. I'll take it.
Like, get back and his immortality too.
Yeah, like would he not be? Was he not standing it? I'm confused. Okay, that Mercy needs to. That Mercy needs to go. Bye bye. Nice. Good shit, fellas. Damn, and we got checkpoint. I'm proud of every single one of you, including you, Ball.
No, I saw him, bro.
Oh dear.
That map melted.
Perfect.
Oh, bad, please.
Okay. Oh, they killed the BAP. Sick. Fog.
Get their ass, Mercy.
Understandable.
Just cast, guys.
Yay.
Oh damn. This is some crazy hate from the line, guys.
Dude, I'm kind of a cosmetic on this team, but it's chill. We're vibing.
Approaching the final.
Come here, Toki. Team found an enemy. Enemy spotted. Initiating defense matrix. I'm on spot. Enemy here. Mobilizing. Come back. Nothing gets past me.
I was about to throw it, and then I was like, alright, just wait a sec.
Enemy spotted.
Damn.
Pilot disengaging. My ultimate is charging.
I'm almost out.
No. Not you, not Mercy.
Found an enemy. Two spikes.
Nah, dude, that's diabolical. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's actually diabolical.
Initializing system.
Like, Jesus, what are you? Oh, he's not. God damn, guys.
I just work here.
Yo, Diva, that's diabolical. Oh my god. I'm gonna go pick up Mercy, guys. Oh, here she is.
Fully override. Systems running hot. Enemy spotted. No middle. Found an enemy. Enemy spotted.
Where's one? Guys, run. It's time to leave.
Damn. I'm crashing out, she says.
Don't grab Ryan, please. I cannot save you.
Holy.
Hello there. My ultimate is charging. My ultimate is charging. Enemy here.
There's a tracer behind, be careful. Um,
Enemy spotted. Barrier activated. Found an enemy. Systems running hot. Enemy here. Nothing gets past me.
Hostile mark.
Enemy spotted. Come here, Toki.
damn.
Neutralizing projectile. Found an
Should have expected that, not gonna lie.
Oh, why did I ult there?
Hmm.
Oh my god. You start with some diabolical shit.
I was on. I spotted.
Then can I give you a smooch?
No hook.
enemy spotted. Initiating defense matrix.
Nice.
Found an enemy. This will do the
Stay on them.
Smooch a 12 key shotgun.
Victory.
Holy. Alright. IRL. Oh my god. Damn.
GG.
Yeah, GG's.
Of the game.
Overwatch friendliest community, honestly. Shout out my Mercy and my Junkrat. Yo, what if I just queue... What if I just queue my alt and my main together in Stadium? And then play both. I feel like that counts. I get the challenge done, right? Technically, it's a group, no? Damn, Bastion's still the same size.
Now traveling to Paris.
Oh, nice. I have the 12 gauge shotgun guy on my team. Sick. Fun times.
Time to save the world. Game on.
Doomfist. Doomfist. It's a great name.
Nice.
They call me Junkrat.
Not as good.
No, not as good.
I'm gonna sit here with my games and vibe. Actually, wait, I think I should
Stick
get rid of
together.
all the.
Let me take the hits.
Get rid of all these.
Five, four, three, two, one. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
See you at the finish line. Initiating defense matrix. An enemy spotted. Now engaging thrusters. Found an enemy. Pilot disengaging.
Damn. I don't want to swap. I like playing Diva.
Enemies attacking the objective.
They're counting on me. Yeah.
He said you again.
Enemy here. Counting it okay.
The payload.
That's me.
Enemy spotted.
I'm sorry, man. I just think she's neat.
Found an enemy. Aw, you must like me. Enemy here. They're pushing the payload. Stop them. Come on.
Heads up.
What the?
Enemy here. Found an enemy.
That Baptiste needs to die. Well, that would have worked a second ago. That would have been real nice.
Time for the reckoning.
I'm not giving up.
I am effervescent.
No enemy spotted. Found an enemy. My ultimate is ready. Spotted.
Fucking took me long enough. God damn.
Come here, Toki. Blitz me. Found an enemy. 이거 있네. 어림도 없지.
Get out of my way or I'll run you over.
Enemy spotted. Enemy here.
Fuck. Oh. I love this game. Maybe I go tank.
이거 같은 걸.
Humanity is shackled. I will find the key.
The payload has reached the
Eyes open now. Over here.
Oh, that Sombra's gonna be behind us though.
Cure for all hostile. Enemy located. You will be renewed. I offer something more. There's a test subject.
Fucking die. God damn it.
Time for the reckoning!
Your position is insurmountable. A cure for all the ails. I must recharge.
I don't have any heals.
We must keep our enemy
Excuse me, goddamn.
progress towards their goal. You're broken. May I? A sip for the punch. I see a hostile.
My soul ignited.
Oh well.
Over there.
Fuck that, I'm staying. What are they gonna do? Kill me? They can't. I'm too better.
I offer something. We must get them off the payload. There's a test subject. My ultimate is ready to be unleashed. I see a hostile. Surrender.
That's annoying.
I will.
Just me? Really? I feel like that's a little bit unneeded.
Is approaching its destination.
Time for the reckoning!
Evolution is a painful path to walk. Over there. There's a test subject. Down.
Well, I tried.
Team kill. Defeat.
Damn. GG's. A lot of GG's.
Play of the game.
That was like one after the other, after the other, after the other. You barely get those. Is it? Can I watch it in here? No, I can't. I think they'd let you watch the trailers and shit in game. Crazy.
Time to save the world? Game on!
Damn, I'm actually on, like, I'm getting on the Playboy Cardi wave. I don't know why. Like, I used to not be on it, and now it's grown on me, I won't lie.
Sometimes. But I have so much to do.
Maybe it's like the release with I Am Music? I don't know. Cardi be hitting though, chat. I won't lie.
4, 3, 2, 1. Round 1.
Speeding up.
Remember, we don't. Hi there. Hi.
Hi. Hiya.
I wish I could eat.
I wish I could eat.
Equing minute. Found an enemy.
Damn Echo.
Nothing gets past
Holy
me.
fuck.
Enemy spotted.
They should thank you.
Initiating defense matrix. Found an enemy. Our numbers are low. Careful. Enemy here.
Holy. The Avengers came in that fucking hallway. Holy, I got speared in the head.
Initiating defense
I feel like if I'm like floating above the floor, and like it's a decent amount like of height, I shouldn't register on the Junkrat trap. That one makes sense. That one I was in. Wow. Damn, of all the people that kill, it kills my support. Damn. Yeah, I got touched off for overtime. Damn.
Score 0-1.
Y'all see that beat though? I don't know, that was kind of nasty.
Here we go again. Shields up. I prepped all night for this mission. Well, maybe I gained a little too.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 2.
Damn.
The objective.
Hold it together.
I can't even
We
make a
haven't lost yet.
basket. Of course. Just minding your business and then wrecking ball comes from out of nowhere. Leave me alone.
Hi. Enemy here. Hello. Enemy spotted. Initiating defense matrix. Over here. Enemy here.
Gotcha.
Pirate disengaging. Enemy here. Calling in the big gun.
Good shit.
Let's make up the target. Mecha securing the point. Enemy spotted. Initiating defense matrix. I'm on fire. Is he watching?
Damn.
Found an enemy. Forward barrier activated. Enemy here.
You're powered up. Get in there.
No. Found an enemy. Nerf this. Moving up.
I don't even know. I didn't even know he was there.
Aim on. Enemy here. Enemy spotted. Eagling net comes out.
Yeah, maybe it's time for me to back up just a little bit.
Enemy spotted.
Damn.
Fire.
Meet your fate.
Damn, I'm at 11 kills. I was at like 2. What happened? Also, why does nobody want to be on this team? Why have I had 2 levers so far? All right. Well, that's a little bit awkward. Just a tad. Oh, damn, they killed the Venture, though. Pop off.
They're counting on me.
Okay, team. I did not know you had moves like this.
Nick, over there.
Oh, God. Oh, dear.
Enemy spotted.
God damn. Even with nano boost.
I'm on fire! Is he be watching?
Tilt, my ultimate is almost ready.
Marketing hostile.
What point if you can? Aw, damn.
Defeat.
You guys are so bad, it actually hurts. Incredibly horrible. Damn, you're fun.
Of the game.
Long by the side. Come here, will you?
Oh.
Take
Actually, that person's getting cheesed at quick play, bro. It ain't that deep, brother. It ain't that deep. Sure.
Vrolijk kerstfeest.
I love how I'm just getting Christmas stuff in June. Crazy. Yippee! Damn, I get another free 200 if I get that hit level 79. I don't think that'll happen, but you know, worth a shot. I don't even know if I think I've finished the battle pass, like the free battle pass on this account. Actually, no, I've done it enough times, clearly. How much is it? Just 1,000? Damn, because more battle passes could be cool. Damn, and I have 1,000 competitive points? I didn't even realize. I won't say no.
Traveling.
I'll keep it in the pocket, you know?
Prepare for battle. Select your hero.
Time to save the world. Game on.
Bop, 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 bop. We hate railings over here. Me and all the homies hate railings.
Oh, that's good.
Is that a Bastion? So I have a question. If they make Bastion's character smaller, does that mean this Bastion gets smaller too?
You discontinued my favorite moisturizer. Got any recommendations?
Sorry, I don't use
1600 by 900 is crazy.
And call it a day.
What? At least use sunscreen.
5, 4,
Nah.
3, 2, 1. Attack commencing. Capture objective A.
Let's kick this off.
Enemy spotted.
Oh, Pog.
Diving in. Found an enemy. Eagling Nick. Initiating defense matrix.
Oh, well, that's awkward.
Enemy here. Enemy spotted.
Oh. Damn. Love that. I got stuck, and then I got grabbed, and then I got grabbed again. But a good grab was the second grab, so I won't say no.
We can protect each other now.
Heal up. Our numbers are low. Enemy spotted.
The Hog's gonna try to hook somebody up top. Yep. Buddy, I read you like a novel.
Enemy spotted. Enemy here. Neutralizing projectile.
Let the Kitsune guide you. This ends
Enemy spotted. Enemy here. Forward barrier activated. Pop it up.
Damn. Maybe I should have thrown it in there where the Junkrat was. Ooh. Damn.
Don't tilt, Hana. You got this. Enemy spotted.
Ramatra?
Found an enemy.
Bro, you were cooking on Orisa though. I guess maybe because of the melee damage, that makes sense.
Healed up. My ultimate is found an enemy. Neutralizing projectile. Enemy here.
Alright.
Forward barrier activated. Enemy spotted. Ultimate charging. Found an enemy. Enemy spotted. Enemy here. Mobilize.
Alright. That works better.
Found an enemy. Enemy spotted. Diving in.
And let's play the game. Possibly. Maybe.
Enemy here. Healing net. Thank you.
Let the Kitsune guide you.
Holding Noxxusss. No bitterness. Forward barrier activated. Initiating defense main enemy spotted. Found an enemy. Enemy here. Your carry is here.
This ends now.
Holy, I kept spamming Q.
Found an enemy. Initiating defense matrix. Speeding up. Nothing gets past
Oh, leave me alone.
Fully operational. Thank you. Holding Noxxusss. Enemy spotted.
My ultimate is charging.
Nice. Beautiful.
Enemy here. Diving in.
Be a really cool time for me to get my ult right now, I'm not gonna lie.
Matrix. Found an enemy. Enemy here. Forward barrier activated.
Ward. Honestly.
Found an enemy. Enemy here.
Ew.
Initiating defense matrix. Found an enemy. Guide you. Fire disengaging. Found an enemy.
Ew. Ew. Last ditch effort sim swap is kind of crazy. I'm gonna call it how I see it.
They're counting on me. Oh, come on. We can put the tables running with that.
Where's acting like I don't have a jet on me? That's crazy. Okay. Again.
Found an enemy. Enemy spotted. Forward barrier activated. Enemy here. Nope. Found an enemy. LOL. 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 Enemy here. Enemy here.
Really?
Enemy here. Our numbers are low. Careful.
Funny hug.
Engaging thrusters.
The only thing that would make this even crazier is a Zarya swap.
Eagling net.
Although I'm glad my tanks are, you know, I'm glad the tanks are cool.
Over there. Nothing gets past me. Let the Kitsune guide you. Diving in. Enemy here. Found an enemy. Forward barrier activated. Enemy spotted.
That's crazy.
I'm on fire.
That's kind of funny. I could have definitely just stayed behind that heal. I don't know why I didn't.
My ultimate is charging.
Brimming with firelight.
Ultimate's charging. Engaging thrusters. My ultimate is charging. Enemy spotted. Start your engine. Found an enemy. Nothing gets past me. My ultimate is charging. Enemy here. Found an enemy. Diving in. Forward barrier. Ultimate charging. We don't have much longer. Time to clutch this.
That was perfectly center. Damn. GG's. GG's. Hey, I'll take that. Thank you. I don't know why I kept shooting though. Up. You take it. I'm starting to go for specifically like low endorsed accounts so they can get up. Because I'm pretty sure I'm at 5 on this account. Oh, I'm at 4. I think pretty sure my main, let's see. Yeah, he's at 5. The more higher up accounts, the better, you know? Yeah, actually, let me pull up this trailer. See if we can find it. Yeah, let's peep chat. Damn, that's loud. What the fuck? Why is it not showing? Oh. There we go. Weird. Let me restart that. Siege mode 3? Super Siege mode 3.
I'm alive! Now we play in my world. Selecting upgrades to match new user. I think a level up is in order. How did you get in here? Don't touch that.
Nice.
Hey, this is not part of my programming. Class dismissed. Overdrive activated. Final
Is that the
upgrades
Diva Mythic?
inbound.
Show me. So yeah, this is a new map. This is a new map. This is new.
You have unlocked the privilege to annihilate.
That's a mythic weapon, okay.
Leaving so soon. Game over.
Was that an honest skin?
So soon. Annihilate. Leaving so soon.
Oh yeah, that's an is that an Ana and a Mei skin?
Game over.
Yeah, so they didn't really like show anything in this trailer, which is kind of weird. Like they didn't show any mythics, they didn't show any maps, they only showed the weapon, but like barely. Like the only time we get the mythic is at the end, and you can't even like you can't even see Diva that well, low key. Is she? They really just left that in there. She doesn't like pull the mask down and chomp or nothing. Alright, Master Ian Gamer, what
What's
you
up,
got
everybody?
for
This
me?
is Master Ian Gamer, and we just got the season trailer for Overwatch 2 Season 17, and in it we got a sneak peek of the new Atlas map, the new skins for
Like that's all we got. Like yeah, that's like the most we got from the Diva mythic.
both the Battle
Like
Pass
that's all it
and
shows,
shop,
really?
the major themes of which seem to be a sort of retro arcadey gaming theme and a academic theme. Interesting. A proper look at the mythic skin for this season, and while it wasn't in the trailer itself, we did also get confirmation of this season's collab. So there's quite a bit to delve into here. Let's go ahead and jump in. Just looking at the trailer itself, starts off with a stormy night. An arcade machine gets electric.
Alright, we've already
Shadow
seen this.
thing that pops up when he kills someone. Cool effects, basically what you'd expect from a mythic weapon. And then we get a couple other quick flash.
Here we go, skins.
Trailer itself was pretty quick and pretty short, which, you know, I guess we already knew a lot of the stuff that was going to be coming. A lot of it was just the skins getting revealed. But speaking of the skins, we do have better images of them as seen here.
Here we go.
First
Damn, that Reinhardt skin is kind of sick, I'm not gonna lie.
up, we have the Battle Pass skins, which feature arcade skins for
The
Sombra
Reinhardt
and
skin is nice, the
Reinhardt,
Sombra skin is
along with
nice, and
the
Genji skin is
school
nice.
skins for Junkrat, Sigma, Widowmaker, and Cassidy. We also get what looks to be a new Junkrat, either emote or victory pose, where he's
That's a victory pose, I'm
tinkering
calling
with
it.
the trap on a desk. A nice selection of skins. Honestly, for a battle pass, it's pretty good. Also, brand new Junkrat skin. Thank goodness. It's been way too long since these skins. We have the more interesting selection.
Yeah, and
should
then
we
these are the
say.
shop
First of
skins.
all, we get 2 pink skins for Lifeweaver and Mercy. Of course, always got to give them the fancy stuff. And then we get more academic skins for Kiriko, of course, Soldier, and Juno, of course. I gotta say,
Hey, you know,
these look great.
ooh, hold on. Look at this or look at this Reaper skin. Damn, this
The
is actually kind
Kiriko
of
skin
clean.
specifically is pretty good. I quite like the new hairstyle on her there, seeing her with something a bit different from what we've seen before. And Juno's looking pretty good with
this
a
a little
cheerleader
bit.
pose, it seems, with the pom-poms. Definitely like that. And then, of course, we get 2 other skins being for Venture and Reaper, both of which will be arcade-themed skins.
Damn, Venture has like a
both of them might
stick.
just be
It has
epic skins. The
joy
Venture one's kinda
sticks
hard to
and
tell
a switch
because they
on
have the
their
hood up.
gun.
That's definitely a unique element for this model.
That's
I can't quite
cool.
tell if the rest of it is an original model or not. But either way, the Reaper skin at the very least is definitely just an epic, and both of them will be shop skins, along with all the other skins we see here. And that then wraps up the
That's it, huh? No mythic. It doesn't show the mythic or nothing.
And that then wraps up everything they had to show for the upcoming Season 17. I guess also another quick note, there is map voting coming as part of this season. They didn't really give it too much of a spotlight, but we do get an image here of what this is going to more or less look like. Basically just the UI, where it seems we're
Like, I'm curious though, are you going to be able to push from all, like, choose from all modes, or is it going to be just like whatever the game gives you at the time? Alright, let's get back to it, shall we? Should I do... Yeah, fuck it. It's time. Let me see if I can find something to watch while we queue. But yeah, like, I don't know. I feel like the trailer didn't really have much, because normally, like, they showed Freya off in the other trailer. So I was like, okay. I'm assuming they would, they'd show off the new character, but I guess not.
This is enemy Juno. If I shoot her, I deal damage. If I move further back, I can still shoot her. And if I move even further away, surprisingly, I can still deal damage. But what happens if I were to switch to Bastion for a moment? Surprisingly, I am unable to deal any damage from the very same distance as Cassidy.
Damn.
There are certain heroes in Overwatch that are limited to how far they can actually shoot, while the other heroes seemingly have infinite range. So I want to find out, how far can every Overwatch hero shoot in the game? But first, let me explain what I mean by infinite and limited range. The infinite range simply means that a hero has essentially no limitations on how far they can shoot, due to the fact that there is not a single map in Overwatch that has a sight line that reaches this distance. Well, unless you want to count some custom maps. In Overwatch, the absolute maximum distance your bullet can travel is around 400 meters. But that applies to specific heroes, primarily hit-scan heroes, who fire in single shots, like Widowmaker, Illari, or Cassidy. These heroes practically have infinite range. But there are also a decent amount of heroes whose maximum range is limited to just 102 meters. As we know by now, Bastion is one of those heroes. But we can also include heroes like Baptiste and Sombra. When it comes to projectiles that are shot by your primary weapon, it varies by hero. Some heroes have their maximum distance limited to around 102 meters. Some heroes slightly exceed this limit and have it at around 152 meters. And even around 202 meters. For some odd reason, the ability
Mario
projectiles
music.
in Overwatch have a much greater travel distance in comparison to your regular projectiles fired from your primary fire. If you were to stand 202 meters away from your target, then the projectiles from hero abilities like Echo, Sombra, and Ana are capable of reaching the enemy targets.
That's crazy.
Even though the regular shots from their weapons cannot exceed the usual limit. And if you thought that that was it, well, I have some news for you. There are 3 heroes that significantly exceed even 202 meter limit, to the point where it looks as if there's absolutely no limit whatsoever in how far they can shoot. Those heroes being Hanzo, Freya, and Doomfist. You can go as far as 500 meters away from your target, to an extent where the model is just a small little dot on the screen. And you can still shoot and hit them from this extreme range.
That's crazy.
Our future will be forged in conflict.
Wow. It just takes forever. That's crazy.
Also, a fun fact. Weirdly enough, Soldiers' Helix rockets only travel for 102 meters. Quite similar to how Pharah rockets work. And if you're wondering what happens to these projectiles, well, they just disappear after reaching their maximum travel distance.
Oh wow.
Okay, you're probably telling me right now, well, there's not a single map in the game that actually has a sideline of 200, 300, or 500 meters. And you will be correct. The longest sideline in the game that I could find was...
I like his style of editing. It's
Jump
actually
account.
really interesting.
If you stand on this house and aim in this direction, it does in fact reach more than 102 meters.
Oh.
However,
Cool, okay.
I highly doubt that there's ever going to be a situation where an enemy player is going to stand in this exact spot for whatever reason.
True.
But again, you never know. So when it comes to Overwatch map designs, it seems that map developers
Nice.
are trying to avoid having sidelines that span more than around 80 meters. The only viable sideline that I could find was actually on the Runasapi. This will probably be the most likely scenario where you get killed from such a long distance.
Yeah.
However, it is still not enough to even reach 103 meters, because the distance between this widow spot and the target is only about 93 meters. But let me introduce you to a hero that can actually extend the sidelines upon themselves. Pharah. Well, technically it can be any hero with vertical movement, but Pharah's ability to stay long in the air makes things just a bit more easier. With Pharah flying in the air, she essentially ignores all the obstacles that get in the way,
What
such
is
as
a wall?
walls and buildings. With her on the enemy team, the previous 93 meter limit on the Runasapi can now go higher, which now prevents certain heroes from shooting her.
Oh damn.
But also she herself cannot deal any damage to them,
But
due to
nobody's.
her primary weapon being limited
What
to
are
102 meters.
What are the chances that somebody's gonna be just chilling on the railing? Like very unlikely.
So,
At that
here's the
point.
list of all the heroes and their effective maximum shooting range. There are 8 hit scan and 10 projectile heroes, whose range goes beyond 102 meters. If we were to also add heroes whose abilities exceed the limit, then we would have 14 instead. On the other side, we can see 10 hit scan and 13 projectile heroes with limited range. And obviously, we cannot forget about heroes who just cannot shoot that far. However, if we increase the projectile speed to the maximum possible value in the custom game, we can in fact see that Junkrat has maximum range of 102
Nice.
meters. Sigma's Rock goes as far as 202 meters. And
Damn.
Zarya does not have a limit at all. From this list, we can notice that some heroes
Excuse
belong
me.
in both categories. For example, Widowmaker's scoped shot has a 402 meter range, while her unscoped shots are limited to just 102 meters.
I feel like that makes sense though, because when you're scoped in, it's just so the fact that Widow's shots will always be like the same amount of damage. Makes sense.
The same goes to Freya. Her primary fire at 102 meters and secondary is infinite. But now I'm curious
Crazy.
about one more thing. Which heroes actually are at the disadvantage of the shooting limit? Which means we have to look at the heroes in the limited category. And out of all those heroes, only Ana, Bastion and Baptiste are truly at a disadvantage, due to them being long-range hit-scan heroes.
Alright, pause. We've got ourselves a game.
First up, let's push.
Excuse me.
Believe me, you don't want to die on Moira's watch.
Shout out my Stadium Elite skin. My Zarya's name is ShamWow? That's crazy. I'm gonna get the shameless plugin.
Hold on to your hard drives, folks. The game is about to begin. Folks, this is a match you'll want to watch.
Why am I yawning?
It's
Alright,
time
give
for
me
the
that.
to consult their playbooks.
I always choose the one in the middle, but I'm not supposed to.
A sip for the parched.
E. E.
The first round is almost here.
Over here.
Fellas, come this way. Trust me.
Over here. I'm going in.
The teams have 20 seconds left to prepare for the round.
A cure for all the tales.
The armory is about to close.
E. E.
Three, two, one. Capture the objective.
3, 2, 1.
Oh wow.
Receive
10
my aid.
seconds until the objective's unlocked.
It actually feels like kind of different going from regular Overwatch to Stadium.
Need a moment to recharge. Over there.
God damn.
That warms the bones.
No opposition is insurmountable. I offer something more. You will be renewed.
Oh god.
Time again.
Oh, they have a Mercy too. I just realized that. That's gonna be a pain to deal with.
Pushing their barricade.
Why did my Zarya keep screaming after not getting pushed?
There to test subject. Be nourished. Enemy located.
Locking satellite vector.
Must recharge. Hold on. I offer something more. Surrender to my will.
Oh, you missed! Fucking. Oh shit.
I see a hostile.
60 seconds left.
There's a test subject.
Tactical visor activated.
Enemy located. A cure for all the tales.
Yeah, there's only so much I can heal, boss man.
Mending you.
Oh, and they got right. Yeah. Pete.
Almost at the finish line. Enemy on the move.
I offer something more. I see a hostile.
Oh. Is his name Quagsire? It is. Oh no, it's Quasire. There's no G.
Evolution is a painful path to war. There's a test subject. Over here.
It's overtime.
Locking satellite vector.
Enemy located.
Helden sterben nicht.
I see a hostile.
Yeah, I'm frozen.
There's a surrender to my will. Enemy located. I see a hostile.
Crazy that this is the OT.
Test subject.
Oh damn. Kill Quagsire. Nice. Alright, and they got the tank. There's an Ash behind.
Time again to try again.
Yeah, we just have to, you know, get it to the end. Winnable still. Ellis, I'll stay on it, don't worry.
Repairing your cellular makeover. I see a hostile.
Damn. Good round. Honestly. Even though I died 6 times, I'm kind of a fraud.
Up next, get ready for control. The teams are gearing up. Every choice is crucial.
Alright. That's fine. I'll take that.
Hello there.
Another round down, and it's safe to say the teams are in the zone.
Performance enhanced.
The arena is calling. Our teams have 20
But my Moira do really be hitting that shit.
The armory is about to close. Three, two, one. Capture the objective.
The enemy. Thank you.
Damn, now I'll actually like be able to heal properly. I kind of fuck with it. Oh, awkward. I say that as my team dies.
There's a test subject. Great minds are always persecuted.
Still winnable.
My condition is improved.
What the fuck? Oh, it's a flying Rhine. Yeah, GG's. Always me.
Time again to try again. Be nourished.
Oh, awkward.
For the punch. Surrender to my will.
Awkward.
Misery made manifest. Enemy located. Over here. You're broken. May I? I see a hostile.
Fucking hell. Thought I faded.
There's a test subject.
Oh, that May's gonna keep jumping.
Bothersome. A cure for all the tales.
Oh. I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually getting out healed and out damaged by a Juno.
Freeze! Don't move!
Absolutely diabolical turn of events. Damn. Oh, you were right there. Oh, he's frozen. Never mind.
0-2. Some intense competition this round.
All right, give me multi-ball.
Next up, the teams are facing off in clash.
Give me it.
What tactics will the teams come up with this round?
A sip for the parched.
We've already seen so
I'm gonna
much
grab myself a
action,
water.
and
Hold
there's
up, chat.
still more to come. The arena is ready and waiting. 20
Pop, pop.
seconds to go.
Excuse me.
The time for preparations is almost up. Three, two, one. Commencing attack on objective B.
A cure for all the days. Need a minute to recharge. Help me. Enemy located. You're broken. May I?
Oh my.
Surrender to my will. For all the tales.
I'm dead. Like. Never mind.
Crushing blow by Reinhardt.
More than the Juno.
I've dealt with cynics before.
They lost that point. We're falling back to objective A.
I offer something more. I require assistance.
The objective unlocks in 10.
There's a test subject.
Watch the res. Watch the res.
Enemy located. Mending you.
All right, we're cooking.
That's an objective secure. They're
Enhancing
moving
your
up to
vitals.
objective B.
There's a test subject. Surrender to my will.
The objective goes live in 10.
Do something!
Fire at will. I see a hostile.
The objective's open.
Enemy located.
God damn. Hmm. You gotta touch Lucio.
Bothersome.
Oh, let's break it. Damn!
Oh, damn.
They gave it their all, but it seems they're out of the match. Here's
GG.
looking forward to their next attempt.
Time again to try again.
Let's take a look at this.
Pain. Oh well. 6 more games. Alright. Get back to it, shall we? Pop.
While the rest of the heroes either have a huge weapon spread, shoot in pellets, or just have slow traveling projectile speed, which doesn't actually matter in the grand scheme of things when it comes to shooting down a flying target from far away. But out of curiosity, I decided to check how long it will actually take to kill Pharah from max possible range, and it takes about 6 minutes of non-stop shooting. So yeah. If you respawn as Ana on Ilia's well and see that pesky flying Pharah in the air, you naturally want to start shooting her to force her out of the air.
Okay.
Or not. You see,
Nice.
for some reason, Ana is limited to 102 meters shooting distance. Which is weird, considering that if we look at other sniper heroes like Widowmaker or Ashe, they all have essentially infinite range. And all 3 heroes can also scope in.
Because it's a healing sniper.
So if you were to be in the situations where Pharah is this far away from you, she essentially becomes immune to your shots. And yeah, I know, there are probably 1 in a million situations where this is even remotely possible. But it is still quite odd that Ana is not given the same treatment as other sniper heroes when it comes to how far she can shoot. And we can say the same about Bastion and Baptiste as well. If we were to take their counterparts,
He's not wrong. This is a very valid point.
which are Soldier and Junior respectively, then we'll see that these heroes have a few things in common. Bastion is just a chunkier soldier who has similar-ish weapon as Soldier,
Yep.
and both Baptiste and Juno shoot in bursts. So, if you're an Ana, Bastion, or Baptiste main stuck in gold, then this is surely the reason why you can't climb up. And we should be asking Overwatch developers to make maximum shooting range consistent across all heroes.
No.
At the end of the day, it doesn't
Because I don't want an Ana sniping me from cross map.
really matter that much, since you'll rarely have situations where an enemy is this far away from you. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Check out my Discord server and my Twitch stream. I might be live right now.
W Popcorp, man. Always some good videos. Alright, let me peep. What else can I find to watch, chat? Oh, a new Kelly GDH.
Of playing Overwatch, but unfortunately, a few have been corrupted by it and become truly evil. Many brave soldiers have experienced the joy of playing Overwatch, but unfortunately, a few have been corrupted by it and become truly evil. From getting banned from Overwatch League twice, to getting sued $2 million by his previous team, to kidnapping a woman, some Overwatch players have really taken it too far. The first player of today's video was at one point supposed to be the next great Western flex support, Provide, who also went by the name Slur, ironically.
That's fucking crazy.
Was all the rage in 2019 when he started playing for Shu's Money Crew, quickly ascending to be an Overwatch League caliber player. When he joined the LA Valiant for Season 3, he rounded out what was a pretty exciting Moneyball roster, with Gig, Rain, Kai, and a lot of really solid players, who would end up greatly outperforming any expectations. Provide, however, did not get to be a part of any of that. While he was signed to the team before the season, he was dropped a month and a half later without playing a single second. The reason for this came before he was ever known as Provide or Slur. Before 2019, he went by the name Ramus, before he was a legit pro player. And while he went by that name, he was not only racist and using slurs, he was the ringleader of a racist organization within the Overwatch scene.
What?
I wish I was kidding. This video by Jonal Gaming covers his
If you ever want to go pro, watch this.
experience with Provide, as he was trialing for a coaching position with the team Marvelous United. He details his process talking to the players and watching scrims. The main reason he decided to not work with the team was because of Provide. During matches, he would swap roles, run it down, and complain and yell at his teammates after he threw. He would constantly DC from scrims, and after he DC'd, he would call Jonal, who was a complete stranger to him, horrible things on Discord in the middle of matches.
That's crazy.
What happened after he told the team that he did not want to be their coach.
I said, I'm leaving this random ass team. Have a good one. And then I left. That's when the DM started. And there should be popping out some, in not really any particular order, from them, where they're calling me the N-word, one of them started threatening me, and it started in DMs, like the guy called JK Lol and the guy called RX MUSSS or whatever, which is the guy called Remus, which is the mercy
Holy
guy that
fuck.
swapped to Widow and so on. They started to call me, the nice words, talking down to me and so on. JK Lol did the same in a DM.
Even when this behavior was moved to the team's official Discord server, the management did nothing about it, and other players followed suit.
That's
Eventually,
crazy.
After Joel complained, the management did take the massive action of suspending the players for 3.
Wait. You're literally not proving anything, bruv. As much as I like you have to realize this coach is a... Hey, yo! Raffle, invite me back to Discord, or I'm gonna do some shit like Jonal. He's going to rage at him like a 2-year-old for throwing a fit for not getting his
After
way.
Joel complained, the management did take the massive action of suspending the players for 3 days. In fact,
Crazy.
the organization threatened to take countermeasures against Jonal if he ever releases information. All of this happened when Provide was 19 years old. I am 19 years old now. There is no excuse for the behavior when you are a college-aged adult. After that, he of course rebranded to Slur, was signed to the LA Valiant, and the rest is history.
That's crazy. How the fuck do you sign somebody named Slur?
He retired in 2020. I don't think the background investigation was really difficult at all. All they had to do was ask him why his friends called him Slur. His retirement lasted until 2021, when he decided to throw his hat back into the ring. He was quickly signed to Dark Mode Esports, which I will make a video about soon, as they are also an evil organization. But all you have to know is that Provide played on this team with Dream Casper, and he would later be picked up by Maryville Esports, before he made his bold return to Overwatch League in 2022 as Provide. This time, everyone knew about his past, but everyone deserves a second chance, and he was a very good player, so it made sense for him to get an opportunity with the best European team, with London Spitfire, who were in the midst of building their famous Rhine Rush team. The signing would last a lot longer, at 5 months, but he would still never play a game. This time, he was
That's
accused of
hilarious.
something much worse. In a now deleted tweet longer, a girl came forward saying that she and Provide had a relationship when she was 16 and he was 20. While the age of consent in the UK is 16 years old, they have laws against sharing or receiving explicit images from adults for minors under 18. Provide did send some indecent photos, so what he did not only got him in trouble with the Overwatch League, but could have gotten him arrested. Not only was she 16, but she was diagnosed with ADHD in a special needs school for kids with autism.
Oh my
All this occurred in
god.
2019 as well. It came out after Provide had claimed that he was changed for the better as a player and a person. He never apologized for this and has now disappeared completely. That's probably for the best. The next player ruined 3 Overwatch League teams so badly that the Hangzhou Spark sued him for $2 million in damages. Crystal, the self-proclaimed Ronaldo of Overwatch, was one of the best Chinese flex DPS players when he was signed to the expansion.
That's such a... Wait. Who called him this? His jersey number 7 refers to the fact that Crystal enjoys watching football matches. Cristiano Ronaldo was number 7 too, so Crystal chose that number so he could become the Overwatch Ronaldo.
Ronaldo of Overwatch was one of the best Chinese flex DPS players when he was signed to the expansion Spark team in 2018, coming off a streak of dominant performances in Chinese contenders. As a player, he wasn't the best, but good enough on a very solid team, especially in the first stage. But as time passed, he appeared in games less and less, despite his signature heroes becoming more relevant. This was because he simply stopped showing up. For 3 quarters of the season, Crystal did not show up to practice, did not show up to games, and was in different countries than the team, a lot more than I thought was even possible.
That's
He
crazy.
was re-signed for the 3rd season, and his attendance issues persisted, to the point that the Hangzhou Spark
Yo, okay, that's actually crazy. Why re-sign him at that point?
issued this statement.
Kai Crystal Shilong is the DPS player of the team Hangzhou Spark, applied for a 10-day leave for family sickness. Spark accepted the immediately with deep concern, but we aren't paid back with equally respect. But we aren't paid back with equally respect. Okay. Crystal is absent now, as he promised to be back on July 15th. In addition, Spark never received a positive approach from a request on extended leaves. Crystal has violated the team's regulation and brings negative impact to scrims. As a result, the team will make the following decisions. Crystal is gravely warned. Fined 3 times his salary for absent days without permission. Hey, yo. Spark wished Crystal to be serious about his wrong and get back to the team as soon as possible. Damn, when they have to make like a Twitter statement because they just can't get a hold of you, that's actually fucking wild. That's crazy. $2.1 mil? 2.1 mil? How much were you paying, bro? What the fuck? How much money was in the fucking Overwatch League, bro? Holy.
Folks, this is a match you'll want to watch. Welcome to the army.
And who the fuck are the Overwatch investors? Or who were the Overwatch League investors? Wasn't Mark Cuban one of them at some point?
Hello there. Greetings.
Let's serve you.
Come on, you have to have a dance emote. Hey.
The first round is almost here.
Gurav Margot. Receive my aid.
I gotta do it over here.
The teams have 20 seconds left to prepare for the round.
Nice. My guy, this guy's feeling it.
The armory is about to close.
Master your fear.
3, 2, 1.
Damn, I didn't time it. I didn't time it right.
A cure for all the tales.
The objective unlocks in 10 seconds. I've got meds. Who needs
I see a hostile. Enemy located. Eyes open now.
Where'd my damage orb go?
Cannot heal you yet.
Oh, little bot, you are so lucky. I am in the middle of a fight.
Test subject.
To the Shadow Realm. Goodbye.
Uh-oh, they're pushing.
Bothersome. Reforming you. Over here. Immensely charged. Hold on. The enemy is pushing their barricade. Receive my aid.
If we're trying to lose, we're doing great.
I see a hostile. Drill them a halt.
Damn.
Step right up.
Hold on. Alright.
Your position is insurmountable. Enemy located. You will be renewed.
Visor activated.
Take him to the white. Over here. Let's kick this off. Over here. I will not be denied.
Alright, you are alone.
60 seconds
For the punch.
My ultimate is almost
My
ready.
ultimate is ready to be unleashed.
Winnable?
Viable progress.
Oh.
Somebody's behind us.
Receive my aid.
Enemy here.
Eyes open now. Surrender to my will.
Let the Kitsune guide you.
Damn.
There's a test subject.
Right on me is kind of crazy. Damn. Damn.
Time again to try again.
10 seconds remaining.
Sit for the punch. I see a hostile. They're out of time. Take the robot and end them. My ultimate ability is charging.
Hmm.
One more push.
They're so close to
Over
taking
there.
the lead.
Because let us proceed. Lending you.
Think you can touch me? Let's find out.
Where did this Kiriko sweater skin come from? Why do I not think I have it?
Enemy located. There's a test subject.
Every time. Damn.
The score is 0-1. I can hardly believe my optics when I see stats like these. Coming up, the teams are going head-to-head in Control.
We love control.
The teams are gearing up. Every choice is
Pain.
crucial.
I don't have enough for the blue I want. Very, very unfortunate.
Another round down, and it's safe to say the teams are in the zone.
Everyone heal up.
Hello.
That's
The
certainly
arena
there.
is ready and waiting. 20 seconds
you know
to go.
yourself.
Not long now until the teams lock in for the round.
Not down by that much. We could still win this, Loki. I like how I lose one round, and as soon as I lose one round, I'm like, oh yeah, no, game's over. GG.
2, 1.
Every time.
Capture the
Whoop.
objective.
You will be renewed.
come get healed.
A cure for all the tales.
I'm with you.
Need a move to
Objective
charge.
unlocks in 10 seconds.
I see a hostile.
Nice to know you have my back.
Reforming you.
Oh, of course.
Get that run, get that run.
Oh, Soldier 76 is
Seldom
back
won
in
with
command.
ease.
That Ryan's still alive? Okay, damn.
Fire!
Alright, he's 829 health.
All hail the queen!
Be nourished. What is it now?
That warms the bones.
A cure for all the tales. Enemy located.
Cassidy wins this shootout.
Pain.
My ultimate is almost ready.
Play of cosmic proportions by Juno.
I've dealt with cynics before. Shinish.
Think you can touch me? Let's
A
find
sip
out.
for the parched. Surrender to my will.
I got you. Don't worry.
Sune guide you. No Vangada.
I see a hostile. What is it now?
I got the fucking kill.
Enemy located. There's a test subject. My power emanates.
Nicely done.
Many thanks.
My ultimate. Sorry.
Over here. I offer something more. I see a hostile. Enhancing your vitals.
I keep thinking it's my Kiriko that's dying. I forget that she has a clone. This is what I get for starting with regular Overwatch. Okay, well, I tried. Damn.
Looks like the win was
Dang.
Let's check the standings. 0-2. Some intense competition this round.
His name's Bob Do Something, and he's...
Get ready for chaos in Clash.
Oh no, it's not Bob Do Something.
Now's the time for our teams to work out their strategies.
A sip for the parched.
We're in the middle innings and everyone's waiting to see how the match shakes out.
And these guys are still shopping?
Only 20 seconds left until we kick this round off.
Who said it was me?
I've got that sir to you.
You know yourself.
The time for preparations is almost up.
Loki, I'm gonna throw damage orbs at first.
3, 2, 1. Commencing attack on objective B.
I get on this game to look at Juno. Hey yo. See, as soon as I just start off with damage, we cook. Perfect.
You didn't make the cut.
It could also be because they were typing, maybe.
You will be renewed. A cure for all the veils.
The objective goes live in 10.
I see a hostile.
The objective.
Crib top.
Damn, I fucked up there.
They got us outnumbered. Keep that in mind.
Yeah, just back up.
Let's shadow. Now, to start anew. You cannot escape me.
Falling back to objective B.
Gale, the Mahal is something more. Surrender to my will. There's a test subject.
Nice.
Nicely done.
Let's kick this off.
Nice. Perfect.
The score is 1-2. I can hardly believe my optics when I see stats like these. Up next, put those hands together. It's time for push. What tactics will the teams come up with this round?
Why? I'll take it. I like this shit. I'm just a blob. Sick.
All around down, and it's safe to say
Sick.
teams are in the zone.
Did he just shake his head no at me?
Many thanks.
The arena is calling. Our teams have 20 seconds left.
Llama pillow, baby. What you gotta say about that?
Master
The time
your
for preparations is almost up.
This game has characters, I'm not gonna lie. This match specifically.
Let us keep our questionable choices to a minimum.
The objective unlocks in 10 seconds.
Oh, Monsieur Prince. I'll offer something more. I must recharge. Hold on.
Don't let it move a single step.
Enemy located. You're broken. There's a test subject. I see a hostile.
Stick with the robot.
Nice.
I'm with you.
Your assistance is appreciated.
We're moving it. Don't let up.
Receive my aid. Enemy located. I require
Bro, this Freya is actually shooting fucking like a fully automatic, bro. Damn. I got followed.
My ultimate is charging.
Well, let's go win this thing. They're pushing ahead.
My ultimate is ready to be unleashed.
My tactical visor is charging.
Please live.
Be nourished. Enhancing your vitals.
Step right up.
You're broken. Surrender to my will. They're progressing faster than anticipated. Over here.
I'm under attack. Gentle rain.
Worth. Damn.
Tactical visor activated.
Let me keep
Stay out of my way.
Yo, Kiriko, are you not gonna...
Now, to start anew.
group up on me.
A sick over here. I'm on my way.
Team to me.
10 seconds remaining.
Yeah.
What is it now?
We're gonna take the lead.
I see a hostile. Enemy located. Don't lose focus. Stay with the robot. There's a test subject.
Of course. Yeah, I'm gonna point fingers, and my finger, those fingers are gonna be pointed at the Kiri.
Where there's smoke, there's pushing the barricade. Charge, let's keep it up.
Great minds are always persecuted.
Oh, never mind. We got the round. Fingers are not gonna be pointed anywhere.
Nice.
Don't get cocky. You can really tell who the playmakers are.
This other Moira is me on a good day.
Next up, get ready for control. Time for the teams to gear up.
We take it. I just keep sitting here doing my little dancey dance.
Moragwitch.
These teams are giving it their all for a shot at the win.
You know yourself.
Anybody want a face full of axe?
Master your fear.
You're in luck. I'm feeling merry.
Iya hauna honadit.
What a treat.
Only 20 seconds left until we kick this round off.
Let's go!
I offer something more.
The armory is closing shortly.
There we go. Sell.
Scry some more.
Whatever you say.
Performance
3,
enhanced.
2, 1. Capture the objective.
Alright, I have another idea, and that idea includes me through on damage orbs first. What do we think? I think, yes.
You cannot escape me.
Like a gentle rain. Protecting.
The objective goes live in 10.
Unassailable prowess.
The objective is now active.
Careful, we're outnumbered. Surrender to my will.
Of course. 950 health? Holy. Wow. I have 4,000 heals.
Time again
Pick
to
up your
try
feet, you
again.
drongos!
Hello there. Repairing your cellular makeup. Immersed. Over here.
Killed the Glode. Point.
Regrets make bad excuses.
Think you can take me?
Now, to start anew.
I just realized our soldier changed his name again.
A cure for all the tales. Speak with fear if you wish to be healed. Surrender to my will. Unassailable! I see a hostile. Enemy located.
Of course.
There's one! Stop her, Kakaya! Let the Kitsune guide you!
Why do I have such a long respawn timer? We're not even in OT anymore.
No opposition is insurmountable.
It's back in our favor.
Nice,
No more
nice.
overtime.
Keep a lookout.
Repairing your cellular makeup. There's a test subject. A taste of poison. I see a hostile.
Oh, I didn't get the orbs off. It's not worth.
He's insane.
Oh, never mind. The queen. I don't know. She still killed. Oh no, it was the fucking.
It was a hard fight, but they lose this round. Here's our score. 2-3. Some intense competition this round.
I have no words.
Coming up, the teams are facing off in clash. It's time for the teams to consult their playbooks.
Oh, I wanted to turn on my lights. Nice.
We're in the middle innings and everyone's waiting to see
Bop.
how the match shakes out. The arena is ready and waiting. 20 seconds to go. Not long now until the teams lock in for the round.
My cast is really still buying? You do, Nock?
Match point. Can the team
Come on, brother.
3, 2, 1.
No, he's now N, they say. It's very funny, because N, they say chivalry is dead.
10 seconds until the objectives are locked.
Enhancing your vitals. Your assistance is appreciated.
The objective is now active.
Enemy located. Need a moment to recharge. Surrender to my will. Your resilience is lacking.
Team to me.
I understand.
What a treat.
We take it.
That's an objective secured. Moving up to objective C. The objective unlocks in 10 seconds.
There's a test subject.
Let's take him to the wasteland.
Reforming. I see a hostile.
Objectives open.
Enemy located. There's a test subject.
Tactical
My
visor.
will. My power emanates. What is it now?
It's hanging.
The score is 3-3.
I'm insane.
Can you tell who the playmakers are?
All I needed was the another cooldown. As soon as I got the other cooldown, we're chilling.
Push.
Oh, push on Redwood Dam. I feel like this is always like one where we get, where I'm always like, this is the last map in Stadium. 10, 10, 15. I think I want more cooldown. The more cooldown, the better.
Receive my aid. I must recharge. Hold on. I offer something more. You cannot escape me.
Only 20 seconds remain before the action begins.
Pain is inevitable.
The more orbs, the better.
The time for preparations is almost up. Almost time for the final round. If I had nails, I'd be biting them.
I'm excited. Throw me in, coach. Throw me in. T.
Capture the objective.
Let's get our hands dirty. Someone asked
10 seconds until the objective's unlocked.
Misery made manifest. What is it now? A sip for the parched? Require assistance.
Fucking targeted. Actually targeted. It's okay, they don't have a mercy either. That Freya needs to die though.
To start anew.
I'm really feeling the heat.
Nice, good shit.
That puts us in first, but don't get cocky.
Right.
Bad guys, heads up.
You will be renewed. Renourished. I must recharge. Hold on.
Where there's smoke,
You cannot escape. I see a hostile. Help me. Receive my aid. Viable progress. Enhancing your vital. My ultimate is ready. Join me.
Where the fuck is that Freya?
Blast away. I am ready to unleash coalescence. Something more. Surrender to my will. Let's take the unexpected.
Let the kitsune guide you.
Over here.
I'm on fire.
Neil mushroom over there. We're moving.
it's
A sip for the parched. Need a moment to recharge. Enemy located.
Winnable?
Surrender to my will.
30 seconds left.
Talk to advisor activated.
Damn. Bro, that Cassidy does not like me. He is not the biggest fan.
Only 10 seconds left.
Great minds are always. I'm on my way.
I'm here.
You're broken. May I? There's a test subject. I see a hostile. No wound is true. Surrender to my will.
Of course.
Stay close to the robots. Just a bit further. You can be proud of.
It's a good game.
Moira's making everyone her test subject.
Please get along.
53 and 21 to 71 and 18. Crazy. That was a fun game. Talk to me when your net worth is less than... Wait, was he talking to his own Freya? Because my team didn't have a Freya. Huh. I'll play one more. Fuck it. Two more games? Okay. Hey, this guy had the same picture as me too. W. Endorsements unavailable for last played in match. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Alright. Oh yeah, we were watching the most evil Overwatch players. I forgot.
Finding Crystal 3 times his salary for every day he missed going forward, and giving him a quote, grave warning. His absences continued, and 9 days later, the Spark brought forward a case against him. As a certified white jungle ran, I can understand this whole brief, but this is an English translation for us all to look at. I don't know if it's entirely accurate, but we'll go with it. Basically, Crystal was ducking his responsibilities like a prime Muhammad Ali. It turns out that when the team was beginning to play together in 2018, Crystal asked to leave the team's housing and live away in a different expensive apartment because he was worried about his sleep quality.
Nice.
Apparently, when the team was still in Hangzhou, he was sleeping too well and missed about 14 days.
Holy fuck.
Entirely unexcused. In 2019,
wait, what did that say?
Days worth of practice.
Went on to take breaks, went on breaks to go home, damaging the team's discipline. Dates Crystal was absent / late. Late on the 15th, 27th, 30th, took leave on the 18th, 28th, and 29th. December, oh my god, he literally has them by month. That's crazy.
Practices entirely unexcused. In 2019, when the team was traveling to the US together for the first time, Crystal asked the team if they could also help his girlfriend get a visa.
Nice.
He gave them 5 hours of notice. Getting a visa to the US from China takes 2 weeks minimum.
What the fuck?
Crystal then faked his travel to the US by using a tourist type B visa, meaning if he stayed to work, he was in danger of having his wages garnished or being deported. He later had to leave and re-enter the country with the correct type of visa so he could play for the team that was signing his checks. The team makes it
That's a thing, you can't just reapply for another visa? What? While you're in the... What?
that this was not an accident, and he did it just so he could go back to China and see his girlfriend.
Nice.
He also requested to switch roles during the Ghost meta, which was not entirely uncommon. He was usually their break player, but he also wanted to play Zarya or D.Va. But Hangzhou already had one of the 5 best Zaryas in the league in Godspeed, and 2 really solid D.Va players. After that request was denied, he complained so badly that the rest of the roster complained he was...
This kind of compromise only brought 3 days of peace with Kai. After arranging and participating in training as a DPS based upon his player Godspeed showing, we announced that our starting lineup 2 days before stage 3 with competition imminent. We could not satisfy Kai's request to split half the training time. Excuse me, into 2 days. Why the fuck is my throat dying? After knowing he could not start, his training time was reduced. Began having extremely negative attitude towards training. Behavior grew more intense and began to affect other players. Not how long, Kai began using physical discomfort as an excuse to not attend scrims and not to get out of bed. You think they wouldn't sign him again after this?
All of this caused him to find a new excuse. Physical discomfort. During this
Or
time,
sorry, you think they wouldn't have they would have thought about this like when he first stopped showing up to scrims like the first time.
The hottest player in the world was Flower, and he had a broken arm. So Crystal, seeing it worked, decided he would copy it. And that excuse got him absolutely 0 grace from the team, because, in fact, his arm was not broken.
Nice.
With that excuse, he proceeded to miss 10 days in a 22-day period of team
Holy shit.
Unexcused. Finally, in stage 3 of the season, a family member of his back in China was gravely ill. Of course, the team granted him time off so that he could return to China and spend time with his family member. Crystal was from Beijing, so it made sense that the team would allow him to travel back there. But when they looked at where he was actually going, they found his ticket was for Shanghai, where his
Nice.
girlfriend lived. After that, he was dropped from the team, with the general manager of the Spark noting that Chinese Overwatch had a lot of great promise, and the first requirement for further development was getting rid of players like Crystal. There are
Damn.
also attached chat logs that show his constant lying and inability to show up to anything regarding his job. This guy was no call, no showing to a job where you get to sit on a desk and play video games all day.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. That's actually kind of crazy when you think about it. Like, some people get to that spot and then they're like, yeah, you know what? I don't want to do this.
For absolutely no reason, and jeopardized his entire career just to spend a few more weeks with his girlfriend. Luckily for him, the Guangzhou Spark took
I hope they get married.
on the remainder of his contract for that season, and he was able to ride the bench while still being paid, even though the Spark were knocking on his door looking for their $2 million. If you want to make $2 million instantaneously, like this video and subscribe right now. Consider clicking the join button like Jane Doe to help a little extra and support my boots on the ground investigation of Overwatch in China this summer.
W.
Anyways,
Kelly
this lawsuit was later
GHD
settled out of
or
court,
GDH.
and in
I always say his
2021,
name
he made
wrong.
Another triumphant return to the Overwatch League, playing for one of the worst teams ever. I have a separate video about this train wreck already, but the Valiant were bought out by a Chinese company, signed a fully Chinese roster, and screwed over all the non-Chinese players that they had on their team.
I do
On
remember
new
this.
team, Crystal was the star player. That's pretty bad news. This is a sideshow to explain how bad this team was.
Season 1 Shanghai had a 13% map win rate. Valiant this season had a 4% map win rate.
Wow.
That's less than a third as good as the Shanghai Dragons in Season 1. You are 3 times worse, more than that.
That's
More
insane.
than 3 times worse than Season 1 Shanghai Dragons.
All interest in the Valiant dissipated permanently that season. And while that really isn't Crystal's fault, he was just in the wrong place at the wrong time. He later played for another Chinese contenders team, but when Overwatch was banned in China, he disappeared once and for all. Thought he would
Pain.
spend some more time with his girlfriend. The last player of today's video admittedly has a lot less evidence than all the previous ones I mentioned, but when I heard about it, I was beyond stunned. I would like to remind everyone that everything I'm about to mention is alleged, and from a now deleted tweet longer. This section is really short because of how little information there is, but Matt Merck was a Reinhardt player who also played for Dark Mode Esports at one point in his career.
Really?
He was most notable for his time on Nightmare's one-trick team, called Nightmare Rotation, who have other players like Aquamarine and Basserman. In this tweet longer that I can no longer read, his ex-girlfriend accused him of kidnapping her. Like really. From what I can gather from the clues of Reddit and Twitter replies, what happened was, he was driving with his girlfriend and she wanted to stop, and he didn't, for a long time. But eventually she was
Nice.
dropped off safely at home, thankfully. I don't exactly know what else was in that document, but it seems that everything has returned to normal for Matt Merck now, and he's probably back to playing Reinhardt at this exact moment. Subscribe.
Wait, is it? It's not Merc like the commentator, is it? Matt Merc the commentator?
I can no longer read Nightmare Esports about the little information there is, but Matt Merck was a Reinhardt player who also played.
Oh no, his name is literally Matt Merc. Okay, never mind. Holy shit, I thought they were talking about the commentator. I was like, the fuck? Hold up, let me swap back to face cam here. Alright, let's find something else, chat. Something else we can watch. Oh yeah, isn't the fucking Twitch prom happening right now? The motherfuckers having prom and they're like 30, dog. I think that's really funny. Alright. Anyways. Scott the Woz? No way. Alright.
New Nintendo hardware. This is a special occasion. It only happens 25 plus times in a lifetime. Yeah, this sort of happened, didn't it? The Nintendo Switch 2 launched on June 5th, 2025. And I did a lot around
I thought it was the 6th.
that time. I just kind of want to talk about my experiences with the launch of this system. I think I'm going to talk about my overall thoughts on it so far.
Please tell me that it's just a glorified Discord machine, because that's what I think.
Time. So I just kind of want to talk about sort of the build up to launch and how the launch went for me and all that kind of garbage, because there's more of fun little stories to tell here. firstly, pre-ordering this thing stunk. You
Yep.
know what else stunk is the fact that I probably didn't have to pre-order it. See all these pictures on launch day of how plentiful the stock was. Of course, like,
We got a game. We got a game. We got a game. We got a game.
Ready for stadium. First up, who's ready to start the push?
Me. I'm ready to start the push. Me.
My money's on this one.
Actually, you know what? I'm still gonna go back to that YouTube video because I wanna. We're still gonna be a minute here.
I don't think every store was like this. Like, you know, if you walked into a Target and they didn't have Switch 2s, go to the Best Buy nearby it. They might have had Switch 2s.
Yeah, I was gonna say it seemed like there was a lot more than people were anticipating.
But just the pre-order process for this thing was so goofy. So they initially announced pre-orders, and then they had to delay them because of real-life garbage. So they finally announced a revised pre-order date. Good deal. I was cool with that. Like, all these different places, Target, Best Buy, Walmart, they were all saying...
Alright. Ooh, Diva versus Diva. That's new.
Time for the teams to gear up.
Damn, I'm the only person without a purple name here. Crazy. Howdy.
Hello there. Greetings.
The arena is calling. Our teams have 20 seconds left.
We've wasted enough time.
The armory is closing
True.
shortly. Three, two, one. Capture the objective.
Hello there.
The objective goes live in 10.
Receive my aid. Enhancing your vitals. I require assistance. They've taken possession of the robot. Need a moment to recharge.
Already? Wow.
Nothing gets past me.
Getting drowsy. Bothersome.
Short my circuits, what a play!
Eyes open. They're progressing faster than anticipated. A sip for the punch.
Oh, well, that's a little unfortunate.
Hold on. There's a test subject. The enemy's starting to move their enhancing your vitals. Enemy located.
I almost had fade. Shout out 2007.
Great minds are always persecuted. My ultimate is ready to be unveiled. Surrender to my will.
Tactical visor activated.
Nanoboost that minute or something.
They take the bounty.
Haven't had enough. Activating self-destruct sequence.
60 seconds left.
Past me. Let's mess up this party. Speeding up.
I've dealt with cynics before.
Nerf this.
Just a few more meters to
The barricade's moving. Let's stop them.
I'm here for healing. Repairing your cellular makeup. I see a hostile. Back in control.
I wanted that.
30 seconds remaining.
Hello.
Shows everyone she's second to none.
Reforming you.
No fair!
A sip for the party.
Seconds remaining.
I require assistance.
That's insane.
This is our last
I
shot.
cannot hear
Do
you yet.
whatever it takes.
Show them.
Damn.
An amazing play by Ash.
Now or
It was
never!
a hard
Stop
fight,
them
but
and
they
we
lose
win!
this round. Let's check the standings. 0-1. Some intense competition this round. Next up, time to face off in control. It's time for the teams to consult their playbooks.
Bane. Oh, and he has more money than me. God damn.
These teams
And
are
more
giving
kills
it
than
their
me.
all for a
God
shot at
damn.
the win.
Be nourished.
The arena is calling. Our teams have 20
Why do they keep jumping to the side?
A sip for the parched.
The armory is about to close.
I guess it just always stays on the side. I don't know. I don't know, man.
Three,
Bop.
2, 1. Capture the objective.
I'm gonna try to do the tech I do, where I literally just I have the heal orb bounce and on the damage orb go.
Receive my aid.
Ooh, did I hit it? I hit it. Sick.
There's a test subject.
The objective unlocks in 10 seconds.
I see a hostile. Be nourished.
The objective's open.
Need a moment to recharge. Such grievous wounds. My power emanates. Receive my aid. Nano repairing your cellular makeup. Surrender to my will. I'm restored.
No Vangada!
Over there. Poor Monsieur Fritz.
Do something!
Enemy located. Over here.
This?
Come to me and I will heal. A cure for all the players. Eyes open now. There's a test subject. I see a hostile.
God damn.
Everyone hunt test subject.
I'm popping up!
No opposition is insurmountable.
I think my Ash is lagging.
She's gonna blow!
What is it now?
I need it.
Ash 300 oh, that's crazy.
Receive my aid. Enemy located.
Oh, wow.
I need help!
Looks like the win was out of reach this round.
To start.
The
Nerf
score
this.
is 0-2. You can really tell who the playmakers are.
Hmm.
Up next, it's time for
Show me his profile. Does he have a
Now's the time for our teams to work out their strategies.
Tuco Tony? Hmm. The Smurf account, or yeah, the Smurf account is. I heard it's a really good game. You should try.
These teams are giving it their all for a shot at the win.
Thanks, he says.
Only 20 seconds left until we kick this round off.
I never realized Diva's like laying down in the mech.
The time for preparations is almost up.
I guess that makes sense. Would she be sitting down? Actually, yeah. No, she would be sitting down. That would make more sense too. Oh well.
2, 1. Commencing attack on objective B.
What a nice fella.
The objective goes live in 10.
There's a test subject. Enhancing your...
Yeah, that's game. Please let it be game. Hey, you got more damage than last round. I can't blame him for that one.
I see a hostile. Repairing your cellular makeup.
The objective unlocks in 10 seconds.
GG.
Nerf this. Ah, no fair.
Objectives live.
Your carry is here.
Just let it end.
Don't let the wigs fool you. This angel packs a punch.
I am unbreakable. Time again to try again. A sip for the parched. Enemy located.
Helden sterben nicht.
Your end is within. There's a test subject.
Nanoboost administered.
This diva does not like me.
Evolution is a painful path to walk.
Surrender to my will.
I offer something more.
Still winnable.
Need a moment to recharge.
Take the point. We're advancing to
Get in there, Bob.
Self-destruct sequence.
the objective goes live in 10.
Receive my aid.
The objective is now.
Nerf this.
Goddamn. I didn't know where he was shooting it.
Better get digging, Bob.
Hey, you know what though? They called out Tuco Tony, and Tuco's Tony started putting on for the city.
My ultimate is charging.
Can we really be mad at it?
A cure for all the tales. No wound.
She's second to none. Back in action.
Wow, I don't think they're gonna get this actually. I don't think they mercy rule us here. Unless they get kills.
Great minds are always persecuted.
Which I ain't gonna let happen.
Surrender to my will.
It was a hard fight, but they lose this round. Let's check the standings.
I knew it.
2-3. Some intense
Old man alert, it's me. I'm the old man. You late? Nah, it's fine.
Put those hands together.
Nah, it happens. It happens. Why are you the old man? What happened to you? Did you stand up and also crack your back? Because that tends to happen at my amazing age.
Hello there.
Ooh, my bones ache. It's been raining so much and my knees feels like rust. The emote, bro, it's so good. I love the bro emote. The bro emote. A.
The arena is ready and waiting. 20 seconds to go.
Time is of the essence. Make haste.
The best part about it is when like you're just saying a random sentence, a random sentence, and then like you're typing it out, and 3 of the 4 words that you typed in that sentence are emotes. I always have to hover over them to be like, what does this say? What did I have to decipher it? Where's the one emote that had us crying laughing? VAD. VAD.
The objective goes live in 10.
No, VAD. It was like V period A period D, not gonna lie. VAD.
The enemy is pushing their barricade.
Okay. I'm so tired. Fuck. I feel you. I'm low-key probably gonna end at 3 hours because I'm fucking EP, man. Shout out VAD. Shout out the veiny odd. But this game needs to just take me out. Just end it. Why was it in the center of the screen, big man? What, the emote? It just kind of goes random, to be honest with you.
Let the push commence. Move here if you wish to be healed. Surrender to my will.
Do something!
Don't let the winds fool you. This angel packs a punch.
Yeah, my honest healing kind of goes crazy, no? It was stationary in the middle of the screen compared to it bouncing. I don't know if I'd want it bouncing or stationary, to be honest with you. Me?
The robot is in our possession. Enemy located.
Enemy spotted.
I will not be denied. A cure for all the dales. I see a hostile. Over here. There's a test subject.
He's literally one. Thank you. Yo, this is so winnable. Yeah, GG. Oh, never mind. Diva got her mech back. Hold on. Still winnable. Blink. Shout out Blink. Shout out to all my Plinkers in chat. I was on it! GG, avoid Ana and Ash hard throw. Did he throw? Let's see. Oh yeah, what the fuck? I mean, my IGN for Marvel Rivals is Plink CC. True. Very true, very true. Hey, and I got my loot box. That's a perfect spot to end stream, honestly, with a loot box opening. Because we know it's not going to be anything good, honestly. Yep. Damn, I came in at the end. Yeah, I would have gone for 4 hours today, I'm not gonna lie, but I am kind of, like, really exhausted today. I am big time EP. However, I'm gonna be live Friday for a decent amount of time, because Friday is when we have the dev live stream. I'll take that. I'll take that. I don't actually like how Sigma's feet are out. The dogs are just barking. The dogs really do be barking, chat. Alright. Ooh. See, look, I can't stop yawning. I need to fucking take a big time sleep. I'm gonna go hibernate for the next couple of hours. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Low-key fraud of me, actual part-timer. However, chat. Let me... Here it is. Bam, bam. Oh. Wrong display. There we go. If you like, buddy, they're gonna show us new maps. They're gonna show us, I think, the character too. So hopefully, thank God they got rid of the Kiriko foot on Overwatch. Oh, guys were going fucking mental over that, bro. I'm telling you, they were going absolutely crazy. Let's pray for Dorado, Gibraltar, and Icon World reworks. No thanks. But yeah, they're gonna definitely show us the new maps and fingers. Oh yeah, they are gonna show us the new character too. Dude, Friday's gonna be lit. So yeah, I'm gonna be live at like 1, so I can play a little bit early before the stream goes live, and then we'll probably watch it on stream, and then just grind for the rest of the shit. But yeah, that's all I got, chat. Not gonna lie, I'm gonna be asleep when you start streaming. You know what you should do? Set an alarm and then put me on in your sleep. So then you'll know what's new and what's gonna change for season 17. Oh. Alright. Well, till then, chat. I work maybe till 1 a.m. Friday. Damn, so you're sleeping in. I see, I see. But yeah, that's all I got, chat. See y'all Friday. Wait, I gotta grab the tune. The ending stream tune. I have to play this song every day now. For every time I end stream. Hey. Alright, bye chat. See y'all Friday.